Well, it was a last-minute decision for me. I actually heard about the class a couple of days before the class was starting. I didn't know if it was already sold out, if I had a chance to be able to get the time off to come up here. And something just told me, intuitively to drive on up from Fort Lauderdale up to DeLand, Florida, to come to the course. And I'm so glad I did, because I got a chance to be trained in advanced hypnotherapy by the god of hypnotherapy, Jerry Kine. And I'm just, so honored and blessed to have had that opportunity. I'm a retired urologist. Practiced urology for many, many years. Was the former chief of urology at the Scripps Memorial Hospital and the vice chairman of the Department of Surgery. And one of the things that always concerned me, when practicing medicine, was the fact that we'd see all these patients coming in and out of the hospital and to our offices with various chronic illnesses, and they always had multiple illnesses. One thing would pop up, and then another thing, and another thing. And it always perplexed me why none of these illnesses could really be healed. They could be treated, and we were very good at treating with various prescription medications or procedures and diagnosing what this is and labeling it this and that, but none of them were getting healed. And it was something that always bothered me throughout my career. And it wasn't until I retired from medicine and started looking at hypnotherapy and seeing that how the subconscious mind actually causes a lot of these illnesses. Because when you really think about it, about 75% of the population, I think it's more like 99% of the population, but the textbooks and things will say 75% of people have chronic illnesses. And of those chronic illnesses, the 6 leading causes of death are due to chronic illnesses. And stress is the etiology of these, according to the American Psychological Association, stress is one of the causes of the 6 leading causes of the stress. Or stress is the cause of these 6 leading causes of death. And when you think about stress, well, what's stress? I mean, it's something that's occurring emotionally within the person, it's occurring within the subconscious mind. So working with someone hypnotically is extremely powerful. And the thing about it is, a lot of people think, hypnosis is, that's kind of, it's holistic. It's not holistic. Everything's done hypnotically, everything. Advertisements on TV, magazines, the politics that go on, the mass media. I mean, when you go to see the doctor doesn't even realize that he's the greatest hypnotist in the world. Authority figure who is talking to a patient who is emotionally associated with their medical condition. That patient comes in the office automatically in a hypnotic trance, and whatever that doctor says to that patient is right in the subconscious mind as a suggestion. So my goal as a physician is to help educate the public, help educate other physicians how important it is that they understand this. Every psychologist and every psychiatrist should learn hypnosis. There's absolutely no doubt, because they would be able to provide a tremendous value to their patients and the healing of their patients. And every physician in that matter should also do the same. How I'm retired from practicing medicine now, but I'm a full-time hypnotherapist. So, my goal is to be able to help improve people's lives and be able to get them relief from life stressors, the things that they're coping with every single day. And we aren't born with a manual, a life manual when we come onto this earth, and things happen. We have our ups and downs, and you're sitting over here and you think everything's going great, and then all of a sudden life happens, and then you hit rock bottom. How do you get through that? And most people think, oh, it's just willpower, you'll get through it. Willpower never works. It doesn't work with anything. It might give you some short-term gain, some short-term relief from your problem, but ultimately, you've got to work with the subconscious mind in order to relieve any types of anger, guilt, fears that are going on in people that are keeping them stuck in the problem that they're in. The OMNI training is really well put together. It's very organized. It's an easy course in order to spend 7 days here because it doesn't tax you on your physical time and your emotional time. So it's a good course. It's a small numbers of people in the class, so you get to know the individuals really well. You're able to have time to actually work on the exercises so that you come out of here knowing how to hypnotize anyone. The fact that it's the ISO 9001 certified, which is a very important certification. So the quality of the OMNI is great, and then the best part of OMNI Hypnosis Training Center is Jerry Kine, the legacy that this man created. That's just, I'm so blessed that I'm probably one of the last group of students that's going to be trained by him, because he's retired now, and he came back for this particular course to train us in this entire course. And that was a real treat.